Hi my dear twin flame, how you're doing? I hope you're having a great day. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. You help me a lot to keep going and this information to be spread to more people that in an urge to receive it, okay? Please give it likes also so it can be shown, it can show up in this vast territory of the internet. So yeah, I just lost a family member. If you see me kind of dark and the thumbnail is also dark, but I want to reflect also after your spiritual awakening and being in union with your twin flame. You're still gonna have to experience some human stuff over here. We have a mortal part, right? So if you see me kind of a little, down, I've been having a rough week. So mostly than that, I just want to share what I was feeling with this picture that I put in the thumbnail. How dark this really is for the people that really met their twin flame, because it's not what they tell you. And if you believe that limerence, they also talk in channels of limerence about twin flames. They don't know what a twin flame is. This is a real phenomenon, right? That's why we are in this channel. And there's actually not too much, but good information about it. But it's also really bad information about it. That's the scary part. If we go into limerence, if we go crazy, if we fed the obsession with the person, it could be really, really nasty, dangerous, and critical, I will say. Crazy, like beyond crazy. So self-destructive. So it's not what they say. It's not what they say. This is all romantic. This is soulmates, super soulmates, souls connections, souls families. They will call you in 10 minutes, somebody puts on their phone. They will text you while you're watching this video. Oh my God, come on, really? Isn't that limerence? Isn't that fantasy? Do you like feeling like a rag? Do you like fantasy that much? Do you like fantasy? Do you like to lie to yourself? Do you like to put all that energy that you have inside of you, or what is left after this episode, only whatever romantic situation? This is not a romantic situation at all. Do you like to put all your energy in somebody that doesn't even give a crap about you? Sorry about it, but it's so unrealistic, I cannot believe that these things are going on. Yeah, I was also a victim of a psychic attack, so that's why you see me all drained up, is because it's been intense, guys. I've been having I have to take decisions of blocking people out of my life, people that look shiny sorry for this introduction. I have to take people that look shiny on the outside, but are really dark on the inside. And people that are really messed up, they can really, when you cross into their path, they can mess up your life really bad if you are not careful enough. So yeah, having survived this week saying so, all these moments, I'm in union, what you guys call union, and that didn't protect me from all this to happen to me. So don't expect to be your divine masculine, to be the solution of your spiritual awakening. They're just gonna be there with you. That's all they're gonna do. But shit is gonna still happen over here while we are in this physical body and having this human experience. Yeah, you feel like shit, guys. I'm not in my dark night of the soul at the moment. It's just human stuff, right? We cannot escape it. But I've been regulating my nervous system, meditating, and bringing all my energy back from this vampire that appeared in my life at some point, and I didn't see it coming. Why do we feel like this, guys, after we met our twin flame? Why would we feel like this? It's what they tell you on the internet, that this is the perfect romantic connection. Do you feel dead, right? Do you feel that you die? That there's nothing left, that this world is empty? That this world is superficial, that is based on greed, on empty goals, on performing, on seeking validation and all that lower dimensional crap, and being addicted to an external reality that doesn't actually exist. So sometimes you're gonna have some lessons, guys, like it happened to me. So it happens to all of us, but meeting our twin flame is the biggest lesson of our life because it takes our life away. That's why my thumbnail is kind of dark. Do I feel dead? Why do I feel dead? Because you die, your personal identity died, your ego died. That's why you feel dead. And it's totally normal to feel this way in this twin flame journey that is actually just a spiritual awakening, realizing that you're a soul having a temporary human experience. You may have lost your job. It happens to a lot of people that I work with. It happened to me in my dark night of the soul. You feel this deep existential pain. Like it hurts so much. You're going through your obsessive thinking. Your head is about to explode. And the charge of the emotions, the charge and the speed of the thinking, sleepless nights, sobbing in bed every night. If you can sleep for maybe 20 minutes. I'm a twin flame survivor, guys. I'm a twin flame survivor. Yes, this is what it is. It's not a story of unicorns and Cinderella over here. This is real stuff. This is a real phenomenon. You met your soul in another body. You experienced this love moment that it felt magical. then they left for no reason, or maybe they had a reason. I don't know your case in particular, but they destroy you. They destroy your life. You had an spontaneous spiritual awakening. Maybe you have your kundalini on top of all that. Psychic abilities, feeling this need to be in isolation all the time, being in this void state, being kind of frozen, not knowing what to do with your life from now on. Maybe you feel this, what is called kind of a spiritual depression. You are awake, so you see life as it is. This world, this 3D reality is really dense. It has beautiful things too to offer, planet Earth, of course, but you see that people live through the mind. Maybe you don't feel attracted to be interacting in that lower state of consciousness. You don't want noise. You want silence. You want peace. You feel like you have 100 years old, like it happened to me when my twin ghosted me. I went straight to him making confessions on the first date of having a family with me, naming the kids and everything. And 1 week after that, he ghosted me and blocked me everywhere when I told him that we were twin flames after 4 months of agony and zero contact. Thanks to all this nice information, these beautiful lies that we all want to hear. Yeah, that was my experience. So I got ghosted. So imagine, you don't know who you are dying, you lost your identity, you're in love with this person because you are. And on top of that, they ghost you, so you are fucking dead, like I thought. I am here today. I'm in union. The first year, it was crazy with all the kundalini. Kundalini has been something also that has been kind of commercialized. There's a cult, a kundalini cult too. There's ways of awaken it. You don't want to awaken that shit. Let me tell you. Then it reintegrates in your body and you know how to use it, but it never goes away like your spiritual awakening. You become a super empath. You cannot stand going into a supermarket. You feel weak. Maybe your heart rate went down. You feel the beating of the kundalini on your spine, that it was happening to me. I was having visions when I was closing my eyes. I was most of the time with my eyes closed because the cosmic field was so intense. It was more intense as this physical reality that is just the mirror of the metaphysical reality that is the real one. This is just 1% of what really exists, this physical matter over here. So we get out of that. We start realizing that. We are a soul in a human body, that we have lived so many times, that there's so much more than going to school, getting married, and getting A's and becoming a doctor. I'm not saying that we don't need doctors, but there's so much more of fixing everything via the external world, right? That doesn't work. That doesn't work for anybody. Even for the most millionaire person on earth, that doesn't work. You cannot fill the void. You cannot feel it. Like you just learn how to feel your void by going inwards, bringing all your energy back, because this world is designed to take all your energy out of you and suck you dry like a raisin, right? But we take all our energy back, we come back to unity consciousness. We meditate. It's crucial in the soul journey that you're in, because this is your soul's journey, that you meditate and you turn your mind off. Because the mind is beautiful when it's in your service, but when it's the boss of you and you're asleep, it can be really dangerous and it's actually destructive. So, and I'm also talking, when I say mind, I also include in emotions. Maybe you're in a tsunami of destruction after meeting this person. You're sinking into tears, like I was for almost a year, with the obsessive thinking that I can't even describe it to you. I don't think there's a way to describe that thing. It's like a disease. And it's a torture. It's a torture. It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. It doesn't shut up. It doesn't let you sleep. It doesn't let you eat. It doesn't let you function. You see all these numbers. You listen to all these songs. You feel there are messages between you and your twin. You feel the phantom touch. You cry like this is the end of the world. Because it is. The world is the mind. The mind is the world. Sorry guys, I feel like crap today. Trying to recover over here, but the good news, if you feel furious, just explode the music in your house with Pantera, Korn, Papa Roach, or I don't know, I don't want to be silly, but Slipknot or Metallica, Judas Priest, Arch Enemy. Don't let all that nasty stuff, all that garbage inside of you. I know you also feel at this point all this rage, anger, hate, maybe mixed with love, all this frustration. But pain is our awakener, so don't, you know, this is like emotion, water in motion, right? Emotion is energy in motion, water, right? We are like this right now, like crazy, right? Stop touching mind and emotion. But if it needs to come out, it's gonna come out. Just let it out. Because if we put this thing back down because it hurts, maybe the name of our twin flame is Mike, and we hear Mike, and we immediately do this and we hide it. And that stays inside of us. Don't suppress what you're feeling, don't resist it, because it's gonna keep growing like a snowball. And it's gonna be more painful. And you know, you're gonna create more stories. And you're gonna create even an identity of what you're feeling and what you're experiencing. I'm a twin flame on separation. You're a soul, you're union. You're a magical being, your twin flame is you. So you're not in separation. Stop feeding your mind. Stop feeding the separate self. Stop falling for your emotions, because they are traps, really dangerous ones. So you need to meditate to have all these things under control, and the water can be calm again. The soul is peace, is inner peace, is agape, is unconditional love, not romantic love. That is beautiful too, of course, when it's corresponded. When it's just limerence, it's horrible, and it could be really dangerous and really destructive. So let everything go, don't resist. Cry if you need to cry, I'm sure you're crying. It's uncontrollable, right? I was in McDonald's crying in the bathrooms every 10 minutes. Crying in my car, crying everywhere in my Jeep. That I wanted so bad, but when it arrived, I didn't enjoy it because I had my ego dead, so I didn't matter. It didn't matter to me at all. Nothing mattered. I was just obsessed with my twin flame. I was driving, I could see the mirror, and I would see my twin flame's eyes. I would have to pull over and sob, cry, let it all out, keep driving. I was living in front of the lake shrine, the Paramahansa Yogananda temple. That's where I have my place in LA. And I was spending so much time there, just meditating in front of the pictures of Jesus Christ, the Buddha, Paramahansa Yogananda, and other non-duality masters. But at the same time, I was feeling like crap. I was looking at pictures of my twin flame, and I would cry in front of the lake and give some breadcrumbs to the swamps. But I would spend a lot of time there because I wanted silence. I just wanted to be in silence. That's what you need in this moment. Maybe you need some silence. Stay away from your phone. I was obsessed. I had the obsessive thinking, but I was so tired at some point that I also didn't give a crap about it. Like I wouldn't check my phone for hours just to see if he was online or some kind of thing like that. But I didn't have even energy for that. I didn't have energy even to eat. So this is not romantic, right? It doesn't sound romantic at all. This is your spiritual awakening. So your option is to take your spiritual awakening by the reins and face it and say, this is my spiritual awakening. I accept this. I don't curse it anymore. It just happened. I didn't choose it, whatever. My soul chose it. The ego didn't, but my soul did. It's painful. It passed. The dark night of the soul, it passed. But you need to meditate and stop consuming romantic information about something that is not romantic. It's just reincarnation. I hope this video helped you in some way. Sorry I have that darkness inside of me because of all the stuff that I was telling you guys before. Like I say, your twin is not the solution either. It's not your savior. Things are gonna still happen in your life. But it's great to have them by your side, yeah, of course. Some people actually even choose a soulmate or to be by themselves. It depends on you and who your twin flame is, right? Because if your twin has some kind of criminal history or some kind of mental disease, maybe you don't want to be with them. Let's be realistic over here. I have people that I work with. They have some stories like that. So it's all about you, because your twin flame was you. So it's all about returning back home to you, loving yourself, loving also your avatar, your physical body, loving your brain, your mental health, and loving the soul. The soul restores everything, guys. Go back to your soul. Take all your energy back. Go back to your soul, to awareness, to union. That is a state of consciousness. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you so much. If you want to contact me, you have my email on the description box. Mwah! Thank you, guys.